ladies and gentlemen, I'm EddCase of the Mob Cave. Welcome to Base Race, my episode 0 where we're going to be going over, that's how I do my intros these days, where I'm going to be going over the details for this wacky month. First off, we are at OG's build, the leg lamp. And it's... This could have been built for the theme wacky, to be honest, but I thought this would be a good theme for this build. It's fantastic. I don't know the film that this comes from, but I kind of want to. Now, yeah, it's a leg lamp. And it also says, his end up on the side of it. I don't know. It's fantastic, though. I love the build. Anyway, so, let's see. The items are over here, but I'm going to quickly go over here and show you the cache. The cache is just hidden round here, behind here. This is so if you're in survival mode when you do your build, you can create everything without having to, you know, collect all the materials needed. So you've got the cache book here, and you can just click on, say, cyan wool, and you get a stack of cyan wool. Can you please tell me, anyone, if you actually use this? Because it takes... it's very tedious to set up. And if no one's using it, then I'll stop doing it. But if you are using it, then great. But yeah, can you please let me know? Alright, so there's that. I'm trying to rush, not exactly rush through this, but the release has actually just happened. I've just put it out, and I'm recording this now because I want to get the episode 0 out as soon as possible, so people can see it before they start their races, which is generally what the episode 0 is for. So, over here we have the items. Right, so what are the tricky ones this month? We're going to have to go to the Nether. We've got Netherrack, the block, you know. And is there anything else? I feel like there was one other thing, but maybe not. Oh yeah, this. The observer block takes 1 quartz. For those who don't know, it's 3 cobble along the top, 3 cobble along the bottom, 2 redstone, and 1 quartz. And you can make this block, and it's cool. Okay, what else? TNT, which means you're going to have to hunt some creepers, but that's fine. There are several different biomes that you're going to need to get to. Acacia, which means you need to find a savanna. This is jungle, so you need to find a jungle. And slime block, which means you need to find a swamp. You also need to pick up this right here. Difficult to see in the shader pack, but this is obsidian, right next to the coal blocks. But obsidian, which means, of course, you're going to need 3 diamonds to get your diamond pick to mine the obsidian. Yeah, and that's about everything, all of the tricky ones, other than, of course, you need to make a cake. Cake is difficult. What is cake? It's 3 buckets of milk, 3 wheat, 2 sugar, and 1 egg. To make a cake. So, you know, that's fun. I'm not sure if we've had a cake. We might have had a cake like once before on Base Race. Maybe. But yeah, there you go. That's everything. In terms of difficulty, I think it's moderate. First I thought it would be, you know, moderately easy, but you do have to get the diamonds, and to be honest, getting a slime block can be a real pickle. A real pickle. Because slime sometimes... you find them everywhere in the swamp, and other times you go an entire night and you don't find any. But hopefully that won't be the case. I'm thinking it's just a medium. It's an average difficulty one. It's not really difficult. You do have to go to the Nether and get some diamonds. So maybe it's maybe on the upper side of moderate, but it's not really difficult. Okay, you got the 2 choice blocks here, but I'll go over those once I go down into the base. Is there anything else? Nope. I'm going to go down into the base? Not the base. This place. Okay, here we are. So, first off, I'm going to play both stages, or just the race stage, or the base stage only, the usual choice. Over here we've got, I prefer to collect, build with, redstone block and glass, which is what we've seen already over there, or lapis block and hardened clay. So you've got the bright red block or the bright blue block, depending on what you want to build with, or collect, I guess. And, of course, you've got glass or hardened clay, and they both can be any colour that you want. So, do you want colourful glass, or do you want colourful hardened clay? Bearing in mind that the theme was wacky, I wanted to have lots of different colours and lots of scope to build with. So that's why you've got, you can see with the red stars, these are the ones that are allowed to be any type or colour. So you've got the wool, that can be any colour. The glass can be any colour, or the hardened clay can be any colour. You've got dirt, which can also be grass. That's actually coarse dirt, by the way. Coarse dirt, which can also be podzol, grass, normal dirt, anything else. Mycelium, I guess, probably. This can be any type of wood, but you have to get the jungle one. And this can be any type of log, but you have to get acacia one. So yeah, there's lots of scope to be building with. But you've got to choose which colors that you want to build with there. Either the glass or the hardened clay. Right. Okay, I'm going to show you what's on the wall behind me. You know the drill. If you don't want to see it, then leave. Get out. Get out. Thank you for watching. And now we turn around. Okay, I can always rely on my zombie worker, telekinesis, or naughty chair. They're all good. Last month, all of the positive ones, and this is how I generally do it. I have 3 positives and 3 negatives. All of the positive ones were kind of slight. They were mini pluses. This time, they're definitely bigger, more noticeable pluses. So you'll definitely see what they do. And they're all great. I love them all. So I really hope you like them as well. I will give you a tip about this one. It says it as soon as you press the button. Don't use it down here. Do not use it down here in this box because you could break the map. All right? Don't. You've been warned. Don't do it. All right. Option 4. But I keep getting bothered by the wizard, the horror bunnies, or my malfunctioning powers. Yeah, these are all fun. Yeah, they vary from being annoying to a little bit scary, but I think I generally went for well, it says it in the title, doesn't it? I keep getting bothered by. So there are these things that are going to be around bothering you. That's what I really went for. So yeah, wizard, horror bunnies, or malfunctioning powers. Right. The same as last time, I have 2 things in this room. Firstly, on this wall, this month's base race comes with a mini sound pack. If the pack is installed, you will hear a voice when you push the button. If you don't hear it, the button gives a download link. So you press this button and there will be a voice that says something. Make sure you've got your volume things set up. So let's say music, voice and speech, that should definitely be up. And master obviously should be up if you want to hear the sounds. Yeah, and if you don't hear anything, that means the pack isn't installed, which means you click the thing that it puts up in chat and it will be a link directly to the pack, which you can install. Yeah, it installs itself just like last time. And you may or may not have sounds during your race, depending on what choices you make. So if you don't get any of the sounds, don't worry about it. You just weren't meant to, basically. There are only a few in there. It's not a huge deal. But yeah, so just, yeah, make sure you've got that. Okay, right, we want to see the Patreon reward behind us. All right, 3, 2, 1. Patreon reward. Wacky whacking stick. What else could it be? What could it be? I'm going to show you exactly how to do this once again, in case you don't know. Firstly, you click this button and it gives you a book. Copy and paste the patron-only password from the Mob Cave's Patreon page into the book and quill, not the chat, not this bar right here, put it into the book and quill, then click Done. Not sign, you click Done. I can demonstrate once again. So if I load this up, and it will give me the password, which is right here. Copy. Make sure you don't show this password to anyone. That's the whole point of it. Like, as soon as you put it in here, bam, obfuscated. So you never give away what the password is. And then you click Done. Not sign, you click Done. And I'm not going to click that because you'll immediately see what it is. But yeah, it's fun. It's great. Yeah. Oh, shout how good it is.
It's so good.
There you go. It's really good. So I hope you enjoy that, my patrons. And yeah, that's everything. So, big last point. I have been thinking about, because I've started streaming recently, streaming my episode 0. The benefit of that would be that I can have you guys in chat asking me questions about things. So if there's anything you don't understand or anything you want clarified, or any hints that you want to ask about, then you can ask me and I can respond in real time. And I think that would be really, really useful. The downside of that is that what I will be doing is, after I've streamed it, I'll be uploading it to YouTube. So it will be normally on YouTube, as it always is. But the quality will be just slightly less than it is now. It won't be a huge deal different, but it won't be as crisp as this. The other thing is that I need people to be there for it to make a difference. So I would be streaming it on the final day of the month, quite late for me, probably. Well, my usual time is between 8 and 9 p.m. GMT is when I start streaming. So yeah, and I would need people to be there, but it would also mean that I probably wouldn't be able to put up the episode 0 onto the channel until the next day. That's the downside, but it would mean, obviously, that I can have some interaction with you guys and we can actually talk about what the space race is about. Please let me know what you think. I need some feedback on this. I don't know whether to do it or not, so please let me know in the chat or in the Discord if you're in there as well. I'm going to be there listening to everything that people say, so let me know. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoy this month. I'm sure you will. It's a good one. Thank you for watching. I've been EddCase, and I'll see you